All right, you guys. So now we want to start to deal with launches and really like what these launches look like. It's going to sound wild. So I'm contemplating whether or not to show you how. So the sequence for how you do things on corporate levels are much different than the way you do things on solopreneur levels, right? So the solopreneur just really wants to get his product together. He wants to get AI going with a few prompts, and he just wants to get his product out there. Corporate is a much different launch sequence, right? And so I don't want to overcomplicate it. I want to make this simple. And so I want to give you guys a basis for how to get your product launch, and but you still want to complicate it a little bit, because the more complicated that it is, the more successful it's going to be. And so when we don't want to do the work, when we don't want to take the time, and I want you guys to understand that a launch is going to take roughly a good 90 days. We want to make this a solid milestone, say 7 to 12 month milestone, and add sprint goals in there. And then what do those sprint goals look like, right? And so I'm going to refer back to video number one, where I kind of taught you guys how to set up BHAGs, understanding that you're in your purpose now. And as you get into purpose, there's no rush. Listen, haste makes waste. That's an old adage. I don't care what year we're in, what's going on, the tools that are available for us to begin to do this. Some of the old ways of thinking and living and doing life, man, it's just coming in and putting your pants on and going one foot in front of the other and getting to work. The amazing part of what we're about to go through, as I show you from vision to launch, what this really looks like and how this can be so good for you future wise, you guys. It's just going to change. It's going to change your lives. It's going to change your lives. And I'm so excited to be the one to present this to you. If you haven't heard it this way, the way you're about to get your launch formula is I'm going to sit behind a presentation, because just me sitting here in my studio doesn't get it done. There's too much information, and I really want to do a good job with you guys, and I really want to show you how effective you can be in launching your products, changing your lives. But more importantly than changing your own life, is changing the life of your tribe. It's changing the life of your community. It's helping them to get right what you're trying to deliver at a whole nother level, and being able to be almost the first to market with some of these concepts, including with your new team and what you're putting together, is just going to be incredible. All right. So we're going to hit three main areas of your launch right now. I hope you guys are ready, but we're going to put this together in a way that it's from vision to launch. And you're going to see what I mean. You ready? All right, let's go. Hey, look at me. You're going to validate your market with AI. Does that sound crazy or what? Yeah, we're there. It's happening. All right. So you want to do that before you do anything else. Can you imagine before we had to just trial and error this over and over and over and validate and validate? But right now you've got spies and everybody's everything. All right. Including on my stuff. So as soon as you put your stuff out or I put my stuff out, automatically people can check it out. All right. So if you're not using it, like I said, you're behind. All right. So number two, anticipation building and audience creation. All right. So we're going to use the information we gathered to launch some behind the scenes content. We want to show some product development, maybe us in the studio, something of that nature. Next, we want to create AI empowered lead magnets, or if you already got a lead magnet, stick it back inside of your AI and say, hey, how do we make this better? All right. And then number three, 7-series email. We want to build that email list using AI based on what we already know, how they interact. So this will begin to answer more questions and solve those problems for them. We remember we're solving problems here. And so some people are starting to feel already like they're cheating. Listen, I get it. I feel the same way, but it's where we're at. All right, you guys, you don't have to do it this way. I'm just saying, if you want to get it done and you want to move the way other people are moving products to market, you got to take a little peek behind the kimono right now. All right, so stick with me. And then finally, we want to establish thought leadership in the problem space you're solving. And what I mean by establishing thought leadership is you want to begin to get this information and create snippets and content and put it out there at a rapid pace. All right. So, moving into your last 30-day milestone, we want to look at your beta community and social proof generation. So, I love school. Once again, I really feel like this community is doing a really good job. This forum. There's some others out there, and I don't have any problem with them. Believe me. I'm just saying that I really like this platform because I feel like it's the next thing. All right. So I don't want to get stuck on another platform that works and it can do the thing. But if you're already at the next Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok for building business communities, why wouldn't you use it? Does that make sense? It's not that I think this is necessarily better. I just think that it's where everybody's going to go. And once you get to where everybody is going to go, and with AI and everything else that's happening at the rapid scale, you just want to be and you want to be there already. You don't want to be trying to get people to come to your thing or that thing or the other thing when the thing is actually here. So once you're inside of the community, we want to get our first 100 to 500 regular customers going. So whatever we got to do, we want to begin to put that out there. All right, use AI to analyze beta feedback and optimize product features in real time. When they're starting to use, all right, whatever you're putting out there, you want to be getting that feedback in real time. So nice thing about community is you can say post here. You can say let us know how you're doing with this. You can say how did this work out for you in this sector and put it here, and then create right some gamification rewards for them actually doing that. And then it also, the community can look at it and be like, oh my gosh, this is how they use it. This is what they did. And they like become like little happy seals. And they're like clapping for us. And we're getting there together. And it's just neat because then we start to feel like we're all on the same team, that I'm not alone in this, that it's not happening just me. And that's where I kind of I don't think that the next big move is, listen, AI generated funnels. I love them. I'm going to use them. But in order to do this correctly, I think it's going back to almost the way it used to be. Communities, sit downs, you know what I mean? Online discussions where it's just going to feel a little bit more old school, where I don't have to send you this and that and spam you. And it doesn't have to be all of these different elements, because we are coming together in one place and you guys are going to be checking it out or seeing what's next, or I know where to go because there's plenty of details and content back at my community. So you want to build that community for your tribe, for your people. You want to be the first to begin to put all of this together, for generating those case studies. So like I said, with community, the case studies start to generate themselves. And you can also bring in others from other sources, other places, because I will be doing both simultaneous, probably for the next couple of years. While this all gets sorted, it's not that hard. All right. So, but if you want to just do one, just build a community and this will all kind of take care of itself. And then lastly, we want to create some urgency with some beta access to certain elements of what we're doing right now. So I hope that helps. And your launch should be a ton of fun. Can I give you some bonus launch? Let me give you some bonus launch. AI generated retargeting as well as original ads. So you don't have to worry about your original ads. You can use AI to begin to put those together, but also ask it what kind of retargeting ads. How do we come back to our customer segments when we're launching or pre-launching our products and our platforms? So listen, when the first time you launch a product, that is your platform. Okay, the first time you launch a product, that is your platform. That's it. As you grow and add a couple little few more things to the portfolio, obviously your platform is going to increase. Like for just this one thing, we've probably got 4 different funnels and 4 different products going at the bare minimum. That's just the way I do it because I know what I'm doing, right? When you're just starting out, you're going to start with a front end offer and a product. So have fun. I hope this helps.